The FBI raid on former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate has Republicans across the nation sounding the alarm, claiming that this is proof of a two-tiered weaponized Justice Department under President Biden. For more on the story, let's turn now to national correspondent Mike Carter. He's live for us outside of Trump Tower in New York City. Mike, good morning.
Hey, Emma, good morning. Well, Donald Trump was here at Trump Tower in New York City yesterday when he confirmed the FBI raid on his home in Mar-a-Lago. Now, top Republicans across the country are backing the former president in condemning this raid by the FBI. That includes top Trump ally and House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy. He responded to the raid with a threat to the Justice Department, vowing to investigate the agency if the Republicans win back the House in November. McCarthy says the department has, quote, reached an intolerable state of weaponized politicization, and going on to say, Attorney General Garland, preserve your documents and clear your calendar. Florida Senator Marco Rubio responding to the raid on Monday by alluding to the Democrats' new Inflation Reduction Act, saying, after today's raid on Mar-a-Lago, what do you think the left plans to use those 87,000 new IRS agents for? Absolute power corrupts absolutely, said Republican National Committee Chairwoman Ronna McDaniel. McDaniel saying, quote, countless times we have seen examples of Democrats flouting the law and abusing power with no recourse. Democrats continually weaponize the bureaucracy against Republicans. This raid is outrageous. This abuse of power must stop, and the only way to do that is to elect Republicans in November. And South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem had this to say: the FBI raid on President Trump's home is an unprecedented political weaponization of the Justice Department. They have been after President Trump as a candidate, as president, and now as a former president. Using the criminal justice system in this manner is un-American. And it's not just Republicans who are going after the DOJ today. Take a look at this tweet by former Democrat and New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, who had to say this: DOJ must immediately explain the reason for its raid, and it must be more than a search for inconsequential archives, or it will be viewed as a political tactic and undermine any future credible investigation and legitimacy of January 6 investigations. And earlier today, we spoke to both Trump supporters and detractors outside of Trump Tower and asked them, what was the reason for this raid? Is this unprecedented to arrest a former president for not turning in documents?
The former president that had committed this many provable criminal acts.
But what are the provable criminal acts, I guess?
Provable criminal acts. Well, I'm done talking.
Once again, just another political hit job. We know that they're not going to find anything on Mar-a-Lago. But right now, it's not a joke. This is some real serious stuff. Trump has to announce today. Not tomorrow, not Thursday, because it's time because they might get more investigations against him, more investigations against the citizen Donald Trump, but not the candidate Donald Trump.
And Donald Trump's team quick to jump all over this raid yesterday, sending out a series of fundraising emails, hoping to capitalize on an already fired up base. Guys?
Mike Carter outside Trump Tower with the latest. Mike, thanks so much.